What's up, Hoops fans, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready for an epic breakdown of the non-conference clash between the Gonzaga Bulldogs and the Kentucky Wildcats. This was more than just a game, it was a statement. Two college basketball powerhouses went head-to-head at Bridgestone Arena, and it lived up to every bit of the hype. Both teams came in with high hopes for their seasons, looking to prove they're a force to be reckoned with come March. Kentucky, with its legendary program and a squad full of top-tier talent, faced off against a Gonzaga team known for its sharp shooting and disciplined offense. Fans were expecting a high-scoring, fast-paced battle, and that's exactly what we got. The action started right from the tip-off. The energy in the building was electric as both teams traded blows early on. Kentucky came out firing, using their athleticism to get to the rim and putting immediate pressure on the Gonzaga defense. But the Zags, as always, stayed composed. They weathered the initial storm and started finding their rhythm. The first half was a back-and-forth affair, with neither team able to pull away by more than a few points. We saw some incredible plays, deep three-pointers from Gonzaga-S guards, and powerful dunks from Kentucky-S forwards. The lead changed hands multiple times, and as the halftime buzzer sounded, the game was hanging in the balance, setting the stage for a dramatic second half. Coming out of the locker room, the intensity ramped up even more. The second half was a chess match between two brilliant coaches, with every possession feeling more critical than the last. This is where the game's turning points really emerged. Gonzaga's ball movement was a thing of beauty, creating open looks that started to fall. At the other end, Kentucky's defense clamped down, forcing tough shots and creating fast break opportunities off of turnovers. We saw a huge momentum swing when Kentucky went on a run, fueled by the roaring crowd, and it looked like they might just pull away. But Gonzaga answered right back with a series of clutch plays. A huge block on one end led to a transition three on the other, silencing the crowd and shifting the momentum right back in their favor. The star players on both sides really started to shine, trading incredible baskets and showing why they're considered some of the best in the nation. As the clock ticked down into the final minutes, every single person in the arena was on their feet. This is what college basketball is all about. The game was on the line, with the score tied and under 2 minutes to play. A critical turnover by Kentucky gave Gonzaga a golden opportunity, which they converted with a tough layup in traffic to take the lead. Kentucky had a chance to answer, but a contested jumper just rimmed out. They were forced to foul, and Gonzaga's free throw shooting proved to be clutch. The Wildcats made one last desperate push, but a final defensive stand by the Zags sealed the deal. It was a nail-biting finish that came down to execution and who could handle the pressure in the biggest moments. And there you have it, the final score on the screen. Gonzaga walks away with a hard-fought victory over Kentucky in a classic showdown. Let's look at the top performers. For Gonzaga, their star guard was absolutely sensational, leading all scorers and hitting some huge shots down the stretch. On the Kentucky side, their freshman phenom had a massive game, dominating the boards and showcasing his incredible potential. Looking at the team stats, you can see how close this was. Shooting percentages were nearly identical. But the difference came down to turnovers and free throws in those final crucial moments. So, what does this win mean? For Gonzaga, it's a massive resume. Beating a team like Kentucky on a neutral court is exactly the kind of signature win that impresses the tournament selection committee. It proves they can hang with the most athletic teams in the country. For Kentucky, this is a tough loss, but it's also a learning experience. It exposes some areas they need to work on, particularly late-game execution. But don't count them out. A loss like this can often fuel a team for the rest of the season. They'll be back and just as dangerous. That's all for this recap. What an incredible game. What was your favorite moment? Let me know down in the comments. If you love college hoops breakdowns like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a recap. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.